Yay!
If I would turn my microphone on, which I have now done. Hi, everybody. Nothing better than me talking for half an hour without my mic being on, because I was like recording something
And we never know because we're on the
for
call
a
with you.
student stream. Right, yeah, you would never know because you're not at the XSplit setting. As we get started today, in order to buy time for Julianne to like finish up some dinner and then arrive, before we do Valentine's dating game shenanigaming stuff, I'm going to bounce us all to the left, and I'm going to add this source to the stream right here. Hold on one second, everybody.
I think I have to mirror, right?
I have to add it to...
My actual stream keeps...
the stream.
Freezing. But... that's just like on Twitch in the playback.
No, I want this. How do I do that? Good, perfect. Okay. Sorry, not Humble Bundle. Stupid Humble Bundle page. We don't need any of that. What we need is Christopher Tin's excellent new theme. Holy smokes, is it good? To Civilization 7.
This is my spoiler. I'm ready for my spoiler.
Are you sharing it to us?
I am about to be sharing it to you. Hold on.
Brilliant.
I am now sharing it to you.
Cool.
Okay, let's have a look and a listen at this. Here we go. From the Iliad note.
I don't have any sound.
Hey, did you have sound?
Yeah.
I do not have sound.
Check your Discord.
Yeah, it's all the way up.
Weird. Well, fortunately for you, Karen, I'm here to talk about the lyrics, not about the music at all. I don't have anything smart to say about Christopher Tin's glorious music, except, gosh, it's good.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is pause it here and jump back
Yeah, I'm gonna
to
reload Discord.
the lyrics. Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter. The piece eventually goes on. Let my name not be lost to history. Let me be remembered and celebrated. And what I told my students about this week is that Christopher Tin is being very precise with his translation here, because he has some wiggle room. None of this is originally English, right? And even the Old English from Beowulf is not conventional modern English, where he has some leeway in how he chooses to translate this. And he chooses the word great every time. And not once does the word good show up.
Yeah.
And it's because there's a marked difference between something that is great from the perspective of history and military conquest and colonization and something that is good. And Civilization has long wrestled with this as a franchise. As we can see
Dr.
from
Karen Cook
Dr.
is so
Karen
brilliantly
Cook's
written.
chapter that I assigned all of my undergrads every semester. That's right. Who goes into
Shucks.
detail about the soundtrack internal to the game once you start playing. But I'm really pleased that Christopher Tin has pinned this concept to the wall for Civ 7's theme.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fantastic that we can talk about trading goodness for greatness and what that means from the perspective of history, you know, in these trying times.
Yes, indeed. Well, I will listen another time. Hopefully Discord is not completely stupid, though.
It's
I don't know
absolutely
why.
fantastic. I'm actually not going to finish playing it for everybody because A, you all can have web browsers and do YouTube yourselves, and B, because then we've played only just enough of it now that we won't be flagged. So I'm going to close this.
You were very careful about that, huh?
And then...
just this many seconds.
Yes, correct. And then I attempted to buy enough time for the record so that Julianne could join, but her computer has crashed.
Oh, really? I was like, here she was saying, oh, I'll try to be on time. Oh, computer crash, sorry. Yep, I see it.
Far be it from me to dunk on anybody else for their computer crashing during a live stream broadcast. That feels hypocritical, so I'm not going to do that.
It's happened to all of us.
Indeed it has. Instead, Karen, can you share your game?
Yeah, I'm going to try here. Let me pull it up. And I had it working well in windowed mode. So let's see if it continues to work well in windowed mode. And maybe Discord won't be dumb. Okay. Also want audio. And can you all see and hear that?
Yes, it's loud. Yes, we can.
Can I? Okay. Can I turn down the volume?
No, I've got it for you. You're good, unless you need to turn it down on your end.
Did it? Oh, it took it out of windowed mode. Hold on. That's weird.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we were, tossing around a lot of different ideas. We have a lot of interesting things on our potential game playing docket for the next few months, and, bounced around a few ideas, and then I was like, but it's almost Valentine's Day. We have to do a love thing. And Karen was like, I've got a game, Bardic Quest for Love. We're all like, yes.
All right, let's give it a shot here.
So
I have not played this. So how is the sound level good now? I did turn it down on my end because it was loud.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Yeah, cool. The twins.
Very electric piano-y.
Huh?
Edna.
Well, it seems.
Your father is once again tied up in one of his many adventuring endeavors. He missed the last ship. He was busy.
This has almost Philips CDI graphics art style to me.
He was laying a dragon.
Huh? They have like YouTube animations that I've seen.
Yeah. I think
there's a
Julianne.
Julianne.
Slaying a dragon. Oh, here comes Julianne. I'll wait.
There's a rogue Julianne who is in the process of joining us.
An excellent choice.
Excuse me?
Edmund and Edna. Dad went on another trip, another one of his shenanigans, and got himself involved with a dragon.
Don't be absurd.
It's one thing to be late for our birthday, but seriously? He was
Also,
supposed
hi,
to be gone
Anthony
a week.
Dennis.
Yes, hello, friends.
Only with Dad.
Anyway.
He's giving you two both a gift for your 18th birthday. We just turned 23.
Oh, wow.
Better late than never, I suppose.
How do we feel about the voices not saying what the text is?
Yeah.
Like they started and then they don't fully.
Yeah.
To me, that's just a cost-cutting thing. And also, I mean, so many
Yes.
dating sims have zero voice acting, so like that's not unusual.
All right, so who do we want? I figure you all can pick. We have 18 points, so what kind of stats and genders?
Ooh, it's like when you're making a sim.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's do they, them.
Okay.
For the pronouns, and then
And then I want some history. Gotta up the history. What else do you all want?
I want some inspiration and maybe a little bit of charm, but like.
Or are you seeing inspiration and charm?
Yeah, I don't see that either.
Oh, I see inspiration. Oh, the yellow is inspiration. Sorry.
Yeah.
And the charm is purple. I got it. I was
I
reading the
see.
white.
I was reading the white too.
We got 15 points left, so we should probably give at least one of everything.
Yeah,
right?
we'll do
And
one
then
of
roll
everything.
up these. Got 9 left to go.
Okay.
I think I would like some insight. I need insight.
Let's put
these
everything
days.
to 3 and then specialize.
You got it. Got 6 points left.
Can we do 1 in each of the bottom 4? and then extra knowledge and extra inspiration.
Did I get
There
it?
we go.
Yeah,
I like
perfect.
that.
Okay, I finally
Hi,
got you.
Hi,
Oh my
friend.
gosh. Hi.
Hey,
Hi, Julianne.
Heads.
Hello.
Where are you?
Sorry I couldn't make it to your birthday this year. I kind of got tied up. I may have to stick around. And I may have started a revolution, and there's an ancient prophecy, and I may have
yeah.
to slay a dragon, as one does.
Yes.
But don't worry,
You're
you two
just-
get a tavern. Good luck. Love, Daddy-O, which I have never seen spelled that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's new.
Daddy yo.
Daddy-O.
Daddy-O.
Daddy yo. Do any of you have like the phenomenon of having like parents or boomer relatives that like sign text messages like it's a letter?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do that every once in a while.
That feels
Daddy-O. Anyway, so they have a tavern now. It just needs a little elbow grease. Knock, knock, knock. Someone is at the door. Shocking.
Hey.
Hi. Ready for your first
Hi.
customer?
Hey.
Hi. What are we gonna
I want to know what we're selling.
listen to like the little violin harpsichord moment.
I like that it's like lo-fi and bad.
Yeah, we could do. Well, let's see. It's hostile, generally welcoming, or flirtatious.
Let's do
is the
generally
vibe.
welcoming to start.
Oh.
do? We're open. Our first customer, says Edna. The horn on her head.
Sorry.
We're actually closed. Wait,
Huh?
Junia?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, come on in.
I can't believe it.
Hmm?
You two know each other?
Junia's
Yeah.
voice actress has this like completely disaffected Audrey Plaza vibe.
Yeah,
Mm,
Hey.
totally. So, years ago, Junia and I became, would you say, best friends?
I suppose.
We were something of a dynamic duo. Man, that takes me back.
Aw.
Cute. We were inseparable up until I left for Bard College. Haha.
Bard College, love it.
I
Yeah.
had to keep it
Come,
lowercase.
sit
So.
down, sit down. I'm sorry, the place is so empty. Let me get you a drink. I just don't know where anything is.
But
I
yeah.
had no idea you were here. Do you live here?
Yeah.
Yeah, for years. I had to come check it out.
Well.
Clearly we're understaffed. We're supposed to have a bartender, but I don't know where they are. Junia laughs.
Oh yeah.
It's so hard to find reliable people with shirts that stay on these days.
Oh well.
I guess we have our work cut out for us. Really making your life harder.
But yeah.
Tavern was a big surprise. But it
Well.
could be a good thing. Oh, now it's capitalized. Being fresh
Is
out of
it-
Bard College.
Should we do voice acting as a group here, so Karen can maybe do one voice and we don't have to give all the labor just to her, unless you want
It's
to
all-
do all the voices.
I'm fine with sharing the love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything could blend
Yeah.
together wonderfully.
That's what Dana has Edna, or who is that?
I don't know.
That's enough.
Yeah, Edna.
Edna, which is just Dana, Dina.
Yeah, like
You know.
from Denmark. Voila.
She said Viola. Okay, there you go. That's Dana. Yeah.
Oh well.
Julianne, are you
You
Junia?
haven't changed. Always an optimist. Hey. Am I right? Don't come in. I'm doing
Oh
voice
yeah,
acting.
they've always been this way.
Thank you. Sorry.
Well.
I'm serious. I feel like I could really learn something here. I'd like to do my best. I can picture this tavern filled with friendship and music.
Aww.
It's very plucky.
Aw, Junia encouraged my dreams. We wrote song lyrics together. Music means so much.
Well.
Well, it's a good thing I know your songs are way better than your drinks. So mean.
Ouch.
And boobalicious. We can keep the keys in that bottom left drawer, by the way. And there's a false back, obviously, for security.
Hmm.
Junia is the bartender. Shocking.
It's me.
What?
Wait, you're the head bartender?
Yeah.
Guilty as charged. Though now that you've caught up, I suppose I should explain. Oh man, I'm have to have an affect.
Edmund is just sipping a drink.
I like how
over
you don't have a drink to sip, Ryan. You just pretended.
I sipped it for you.
Sorry, my cup is empty.
Oh,
Sadness.
So sad.
Junia, get cracking,
Gotta fill your
Junia.
own
This
cup.
is delicious.
I suppose.
I suppose. Thanks. I've been working here for a few months.
But yeah,
Your dad needed a great bartender and manager. I needed a job.
exactly.
It was a win-win. And when everyone else quit,
Well,
because to be honest, your dad is a cool guy, but a terrible businessman. I thought I'd stick it out long enough for you two
Wait,
to
can we
organize.
talk about how Junia's collar is drawn in this particular pose? It's like a
Got a pop collar.
superhero flip-up thing. It's not just
But
a
it's
pop
very-
collar.
it's very
like
only at the
independent.
back.
Yeah.
The prep superhero, or like evil villain a little bit.
Honestly, it's very Firefly. That's like you got the one. What the heck are they called? The shoulder guards. In my
Well,
brain.
You
The
know,
pauldrons.
to see if I liked what I
Pauldrons.
saw.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
And
I suppose.
possible, but let's say I wouldn't hire you to be my head bartender just yet.
Junia.
Yeah.
What?
Please stay.
I suppose.
Deal for now, but I'm not singing show tunes with you. I've got enough on my plate helping you two get this place back up and running.
You're not gonna hold
Bitches.
space for defying gravity?
For starters,
It's a map stream.
it's a
Oh
mess.
man, Karen,
Excellent.
can we go 1 week?
I'm complicit. One more week of not a map stream.
Right.
I am making a world map joke on my radio show this Monday, and I'm very excited for it.
Oh, good.
Of course you
Love
are.
it. We love an in joke.
Oops. Okay, we got to get our tavern in order. So
So if we're
Let's
getting our
go.
tavern in order, we
Here's our
go to
map.
High
Right.
Street.
there's High Street.
There's always a high street.
Yeah.
I know there's an
Well-
arena there, so I'll probably contact the arena master if we can run an ad there. We might run into some meatheads here, but they're all harmless for the most part. Yeah, until they vote.
But
We
yeah,
can probably still get a lot of high-profile eyes looking
Oof.
our way with that too. I'm not being real. I'm being
We
fake.
should also get some recipe
Oh,
books.
thank you.
I know there's a library in the academy near there.
A library.
Look
right.
at me in my tie. I'm going to the library.
Library time. We could probably post an ad on the bulletin board in the town plaza. Aubrey Plaza,
think
that
so.
is. I'm sure we'll attract some great talent through here.
By the way,
Also, I think I have some contacts in the theater. If you'd like help spreading the word about our new establishment. Can I comment on the art
Right.
for a minute? And that is,
Yeah.
the two lady characters have like a certain aesthetic that's like a pre-modern, like, I don't want to say barmaid adjacent, but also yes, barmaid adjacent
Yeah.
attire, right?
Fantasy tavern.
Whereas the
yeah.
guy feels like an annoying modern preppy dude.
Yeah, it's like the sweater, t-shirt thing.
Yeah, but
Tie.
he's like a college student who's dressing one step too formal for class. He is not like drinking at the same bar these two ladies are working at, right?
This is it's sort of like he walked into a Renaissance fair.
Yeah.
Probably did.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, this place is kind of my wheelhouse.
Oh, well,
I'm not sure about the employees we might attract. Just gonna
But
switch
see-
the accent every time. Though I can at least guarantee that the people from the docks don't give up easily, so if you're looking for grit, this is the way to go.
yeah.
Ooh, we could also get some tavern supplies and ingredients from the market.
Okay.
well,
This is just
Oh,
like Traveler's Rest that I've been playing so much of.
Yeah.
We're gonna get like ingredients for the
Alright.
tavern and stuff, and
So where do we want to go?
employees.
Let's try High Street, I
I
guess.
was too busy reading
right.
to comprehend what's happening.
I suppose we could start with High Street.
Yup.
Great, let's head out.
All right.
All right.
We make our way.
High Street. To
Karen.
the north, we have the Academy, the Wellspring for Deep Harbor Studious and Arcana inclined. The Academy is where the bright pupils come to learn about the world and magic.
Where do dim
Maybe.
pupils go? That's not.
Yeah.
What's
They
this
go to
game
the
called?
arena.
Bardic. Quest for Love.
Hi, Pete.
Whoever said
We,
books are boring, clearly
I was trying to
does not know
explain
how
since Pete
cast
just came in
Fireball.
what we're playing.
Further west, we have the arena, the sparring arena for where
like
marshals
we had
come
to.
to compete. Usually
I don't
after
like
training
marshals.
in the dojo.
No.
I don't like that as a noun.
Marshall.
The
Yeah, what?
marshals.
The marshals. What
The
about the
arena is
Rosses?
designed really for martial and gladiatorial contests of combat. They say at night other dealings transpire. Dun, dun.
Other dealings.
The Thompsons compete at the tavern instead.
Aw.
Sorry, we're a card-playing family.
Sorry, Angie's feeling poorly. That's unfortunate. Perhaps more of the
Jordan.
variety. Dot, dot, dot.
Hey,
Where's
Jordan.
first, I wonder. Academy or
The
arena?
Academy.
The Academy. We got to make fun of academics while we're doing this.
Where we live. Here we go.
Alright, we make our way to the library.
We're
We
like a
take
little
our
cohort.
time looking for Edmund's recipe books when we stumble on a man muttering to himself.
Simply
Ooh,
put.
I guess this is me. I get to be Crow.
Yeah.
And despite our numerous credentials and academic achievements, we unfortunately would prefer applicants with more
More money. Oh,
practical
wait.
experience. Might we suggest a work placement?
Ooh.
Your
Oh.
Oh, they're gonna do work study.
Mm-hmm.
Man squints harder at his rejection letter. A work placement? Seriously? Gods.
Hey.
Me. Crow! Working hard, hardly working, looking for work.
Well,
Yes, no, maybe.
I'm an adjunct,
my.
he says. So always.
I think.
Everything.
Not
No.
with you, though.
I suppose.
I'd be a terrible boss. Music sounds.
indeed.
The music sounds not good.
The music does not
Yeah.
fit the game very well.
It's giving.
This is not very good.
It's called Bardic
God,
Quest for
no.
Love, Pete.
It
We
is
figured
not
we
very
had
good.
to.
The
We haven't
name,
found love yet. We need to
Valentine's
find love at least a little bit before we.
Right,
Oh
yeah,
my
I don't know when that
now.
happens.
I'd be pretty
it's
cool.
just a demo that I've never played.
Again,
I just got it for the name. Or maybe I'd be pretty cool. Oh, sorry.
Well
I beg
then.
to disagree.
Oh my.
Ouch, Crow! I'm hurt, wounded even.
Yeah, it's called Bardic Quest for Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your
Karen
friend?
found it, and we're like, we have to.
Yeah, we have to at least see. And that's
Edna.
why it's a demo.
Crow,
Right.
meet Dana Plank.
Hmm?
Dana Clank. Any relation to the old bloke you work for?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they're my boss's kid.
Like
They're
he's
now
so
that
funny.
the old man's AWOL, they're the new boss. But she can't.
I'm the new
Well,
boss.
That place is a dump.
Every time Junia changes positions and like the sprite redraws, her bust size changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose.
You do yourself seem less dump-like. Oh, Dana. You're less
Oh,
dump-like.
wow.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Dot, dot, dot.
Don't.
Well-
No
Oh.
offense.
Year of our Lord
Honestly, I would
2025.
take
my.
less dumpy as a
Smooth.
compliment lately.
Yes, you look less dumpy than anything.
It's like
Let's
not
cut
dump,
to the
dump
chase.
like. Like what?
Dumpling.
You.
You. I said it like she
Dot,
said it.
I don't know about everybody
on.
else on
I
the
need you,
call in the
Crow.
audience in the chat right now, but I've had a mood
No.
for radio lately. Like I'm not pleasant to be around as much as I usually am in previous semesters. I'm like, I guess I'm here fine.
No. You, Pro says.
Well,
Yeah. Actually, Dana needs you.
please, wait.
What she's trying to say is that we're hiring. We're revamping the tavern. I believe in it.
No.
Yeah?
Please.
I
Simply
have
put.
studies to do.
Studies.
But
Studying the tavern, man. I used to write my
Your
dissertation
smarts
side
isn't
quest.
the problem, Crow, and we both know that. You need letters of support, guarantors, benefactors, friends, referees,
wanted to be
professors that don't
somebody's
hate you.
benefactor.
Professors
Dot,
that
dot,
don't
dot.
teach you.
well,
True.
Dana here has a wonderful way with words. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to put in a glowing recommendation for you.
Oh, so Edna's the main character.
I'm a
okay.
wizard.
No,
Yeah,
I
Edna's the main
refuse.
character.
I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
listen.
Come on, it'll be fun, and you'll get to actually meet people and socialize. Think about it. Interesting, distinguished individuals who aren't just snobs of this school. Like me.
I'm trying to imagine me trying to
I
sell Julian
suppose.
on, hey, you'll get to meet and talk with a lot of strangers up close and personal.
I know, it's just even saying that was like,
Right.
bingo.
I suppose.
If I may ask.
Yup.
Tomorrow, you're hired. Bring an apron.
What?
What? Wait, I didn't.
What?
Uh-huh.
See you then. Move faster, Dana.
Faster data. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot.
Right.
All right, everyone, I found the recipe books I wanted. Great.
Like, you're David Schwimmer.
I totally am. Hello? Where'd everybody go? My character needs a laugh track. Like a 90s sitcom, very badly.
It's friends.
From when we did
So we're
that.
heading to
loud
Lake
street.
Street. We've got to go to the arena. We arrive at the Grand Coliseum of Deep Harbor. Head
Excellent.
off to talk to the arena master when I spot 2 individuals training near the western wall.
Yeah.
Will this be love? Hector.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Frankie. Well then, maybe. Okay.
Right.
Breathe out.
Ugh.
Shut up.
Yes.
In.
Breathe in.
Don't talk down to
Frankie
me.
is all of
Right.
us.
Breathe out.
Freaking unbelievable.
Shut up, shut up!
Fucking
Yes.
unbelievable.
Breathe in.
No.
I love this different screams.
Martial artist looking individual runs full
I'm
pelt
sorry,
into
he
the
does
wall,
not look
crushing
like a martial artist looking individual. Look at that pouty crying
A
face.
martial artist looking individual.
Yeah, how does one look martial artists? Almost.
Excuse me?
Are you okay?
No.
Fine,
I'm
Hector.
fine, Hector.
Well,
That wasn't me. I'm gonna show you my armpits. Man gets up and
I know.
This
Just gonna
reminds me
show
of
you my
uh,
armpits.
this reminds me of Joe Zija's like how to voice act parody videos, where
Yeah.
it shows him in the booth. He's like, "Hey, in ellipsis doesn't have sound," and then him as the director's like, "In anime, it does make a sound."
It's true.
That's
Is he gonna be alright?
Is he gonna-
He just.
Shh, wait.
all right.
The man runs back toward the wall and rams right into it again.
Freaking unbelievable.
Piece of cheese
of
on
cheese.
freaking.
Wow. Piece of cheese on
This is
freaking.
awful. How did we come across this? This is so bad.
Right.
I'm
It is
entertained.
with the title. You have to understand. Well, you do all
I
understand.
know.
You
We
understood the
needed it
magic
on
of the
this
title.
very
The
channel.
ti-
Just
the title
just once.
is
But
everything.
see,
Cheers. I
What
have to say, like,
Okay.
my students in class, a lot of them have been asking for examples of bad games or games with bad music, and I'm like, I think I might have found an example. What are you doing? Training.
yes.
Monk things. Apparently he can run up walls.
Don't talk down to me.
I can.
Honestly, a lot of
My
bad music,
armpits.
like the piece we've heard, this is a totally serviceable 4-measure loop. The problem is that it A is a 4-measure loop, and B, it's been used to underscore 2 different locations now.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like The Sims 2, but not Mark Mothersbaugh good. Like Sims 2
Right.
imitation.
Right.
And like used
Same
in a totally
instrumentation.
inappropriate place for that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Where's
What
my
are you
Marshall
Watching.
Marshall's music?
That.
Hey.
Are you not entertained?
No.
Wow.
I'm more concerned than entertained.
Hey.
Again.
Listen.
I reckon bigger run up.
Hey.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
yeah.
Excellent.
Man,
Bigger
lose.
run-up.
I'm
I'm
Hector.
on it.
Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Name's
Oh,
Hector.
like gliding
Over there
into-
is Frankie.
All right.
I'm Edna. I just moved here with my brother a few weeks ago. Oh, Matt Bro, you're
Hey.
getting a shout out.
So you're Edna.
He'll see this later. He usually watches our streams on delay.
Nice.
You know me? How?
Quite.
Heard about a set of twins inheriting the old Ready Bready Tavern.
Ready,
Oh my gosh,
ready.
Ready
it's called
Bre-
Ready Bready.
Wow.
Suppose your reputation precedes you.
All
Oh,
right.
that was the wrong word. Proceed.
Proceeds.
Okay, let's
Precedes.
I'm gonna add like Frankie at that.
I know. Some editing,
Frankie
guys.
crashes into the wall.
At the
His
academy.
eyes are dazed and his body
Body
unmoving.
unmoving.
Okay. Frankie. ...
Are you okay?
Yes.
He will be. I
Well.
think.
Uh,
Hector.
Hmm?
Yeah. I think I'm
I
dying.
think I'm dying.
Damn.
Damn.
Same.
Damn.
Also,
Damn.
damn is misspelled. This is the worst game.
Damn. Van Dam.
Damn. That's sucks.
This has got to be a student project. Did you find this in like itch.io somewhere?
No. It was just it was one of the things that when I was doing the Shakespeare chapter, anything that had to do with bards, like bard Shakespeare Bard, the Bard of Avon kind of thing.
Yeah.
I had it kind of bookmarked, and this one had a free demo. And I threw a lot of them in my Steam, but didn't do anything with them because it wasn't that particularly relevant to the chapter. And that's why I was just like, oh, I never actually played this, but the title calls to me for this game.
Yeah.
Yes.
You do not have to keep playing it if you don't want to.
I think it's hilarious how often.
I told the chat to throw accents at us.
Hey.
And I'm bad at accents.
I can't do like any accent
I can't
whatsoever.
really do them. I can do like one word in like one accent.
What? You
Oh
can't
my
like
God.
fake
It's
it?
so offensive so fast.
Right. It does.
I
get
can't do
offensive.
anything.
You're hiring, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a
I need
line.
some help around the tavern. Yeah.
Yeah, I will not
No.
do an accent
No.
that clearly my
Well-
demographic is not equipped to do.
Right.
Yeah, not
You
yeah.
can do
Certainly
Norwegian,
beat you.
right?
You can balance.
I can
plates
definitely
with
do like
ease.
old Iowan Norwegian for sure. I can do that.
My.
Maybe he needs to venture forth and find himself purpose. Maybe working at your tavern will help him learn inner peace. That's exactly what restaurant work is. No. It's extremely
Yes.
poor and desperately in need of a job. That's ... Just saying.
I
Well,
want Hector instead.
See,
I mean, I wouldn't want to impose. So nice.
Nothing of the sort. Honestly, Frankie needs this.
Well,
Excuse me.
maybe.
sorry.
I'm not too sure.
Wait,
brilliant.
Brilliant. See you tomorrow, boss.
huh?
okay,
You
Julian,
too?
you have to do it now. See Jordan in the
Wait,
chat.
what?
All
Oh, I can't do
over
Warrior.
time,
I
all
can't.
accents devolve into Wario.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
maybe just start there to
Ugh.
save time.
I'm gonna
I hate you. Right, up we go.
Up we go.
That's all like a shy guy Wario. I like the.
Hector lifts Frankie. Later, boss. Hector exits.
What?
Wait.
Oh.
Oh.
I suppose.
Well then.
We head to the tavern, celebrating 3 new hires.
Okay. Great.
That's one.
Oh, it's like a whole game now. Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's
That's
not just
cool.
I actually don't like the
Yeah,
modality
Nicole.
switch at all for this.
You got a new music though.
Let's say
appreciate the commitment to boring clarinet line.
There's our inventory.
Look, the inventory shows us characters we've not met.
It does.
Oh yeah.
Kara and Vin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that probably should.
How are you holding up? Oh, that's not me. Sorry.
Now wait
Holding
though.
up, Edmund.
Did oh nope, never mind. I was like, did the clarinet dynamically change to piano when we talked to Edmund? That would have been good. No.
Stress getting you?
No.
that? Okay, so Ryan, I think you're my twin.
Yes, we're
Yeah,
twins.
you're
This
totally
chair,
twins.
my back.
Really? That's your biggest concern?
Save me, Dana.
Let's crack Ryan.
Yeah, let's crack Ryan. I do this all the time for my buddies during study sessions.
Are you sure?
This will fix
Or
it.
that
Promise.
nonsense.
Edmund
cracks
cracks
Edmund's back loudly.
Ah!
Oofta. Sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm tilted now. Please never do that again. Don't touch me like that.
Bad
Sorry
touch,
about
bad
that,
touch.
Edmund.
Can I go over here? I can't go over here.
I like your like very bouncy walk.
Peeps! Look, I can hire more peeps.
More peeps.
Oh my goodness.
Is this
I go back. I
2006?
can go back here.
The thing is that peeps is a specific slang and vibe that
Yeah.
this bar doesn't have, right? Like everything is so incongruent.
I don't want to hire more peeps.
I don't mind
What
the
else can I
clarinet.
do?
Acoustic guitar vibe, though.
Look,
Oh,
here's our
now the piano, though.
peeps.
I don't know about the piano in here.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Frankie.
Right.
Oh,
Why
got
did
them
the
some
line change so
exercises.
abruptly?
Frankie's my favorite.
Whatever.
That's
Yeah,
great. What kind of
That's a lucid
exercises did you
I hate
perform?
that I'm about to confess this, but I have never actually played or seen in action the Colonel Sanders game, and I think we should switch.
Okay. I'm totally cool with that. This is special. It's a very interesting kind of gameplay switching to this now. I don't know.
I don't
like,
I
find-
don't like
Doesn't tell
this
you what
at
you're
all.
supposed to be
Let's switch.
accomplishing.
Like, can you like
Oh.
explore things and like go into a clock and find a tincture or something? Or is
Right,
is
right.
it not
Looks like I can
explorable?
sit on a chair.
And then you can go fight
But
slimes,
then-
Julian.
But you can't play. Yeah.
Can't like do anything
You
with
can't like play solitaire. Okay.
Right.
it. I don't
You
think
eat that
so.
bread. You eat that meat. That bag
Oh.
of meat.
I can run on a stool, or I can run.
That's
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah.
This
This has
all I can
every
do is, like,
this has every marker of team of undergraduates made game by committee.
hey, ready to hire more peeps? No, I am
No,
not.
I'm gonna need to relaunch this so we can all appreciate the
Where'd
anime
you
intro
go?
for this game.
Well, I will
Okay.
quit this. So anyway, goodbye, Bardic. Your quest for love was unsuccessful. We do not love you.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh, that loop point, like the line went to the piano,
Okay,
and
let me know when you're ready.
Like the
I'm
five,
ready, Dana.
it
Okay.
resolved to the clarinet on like the like soul or something. Like
Here.
it didn't.
This is a full.
It was so musically bad at that loop point that told me everything that I needed to.
That was
Are y'all seeing this? This is
Oh my
ridiculous.
god.
I am not there
Okay.
yet 'cause I am so. All right.
yeah, but I still don't have any sound though.
Oh.
It worked fine. I could hear it fine. I could hear my game.
Oh my
I
god.
could not hear anything that was word. Again.
Oh man. Okay.
I
Okay,
love
let me-
a finger licking good dating simulator.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I need to turn it down a little bit for myself.
Okay, I'll turn it back up for the stream.
The
I wish I could hear it.
Okay, let me
Toggling
get full
it.
screen. There we go. Gosh, that's better. Okay, I couldn't get out of the full screeny bit. Okay, actually, I'll leave the master volume up and I'll just change it in my volume mixer instead. That'll be better. Okay. All right.
All right.
Wait, get back. Oh, back.
So,
Literally the back
wait,
button.
what about this title track? Screams Kentucky Fried Chicken to you.
Ryan, I think you have to take off your fast food tie-in video game for a chicken restaurant hat and instead put on your anime
what a hat.
weeaboo hat.
What a hat.
Are you looking at
I
Colonel
mean-
Sanders right now? I don't think you're supposed to view this from an American.
I want to point out that in my
version
Discord,
of him.
the title is so long that it gets cut off, and it says musicologist is playing "I Love You: Colon."
Nice.
And
I
really
love
like
you,
that.
Colin.
Yeah. Very romantic.
Mhm.
Yes. So,
I don't know why I can't hear anything. I've quit Discord twice now.
what should our name be?
But-
do we want to do a chicken
Actually,
pun
hold
or
on,
do we
yeah.
want to do streamy like we usually do?
Oh, streamy for sure.
Listen to that typing sound. Oh.
Yeah, I don't love that.
It's a little ooh, high.
No,
This looks
that
like
that
chicken
chime
and
though,
biscuits.
is very JRPG to me.
This is cooking mama.
Yeah, it is.
You
So
sleep
many
softly
references.
as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment.
Can Dana narrate my life?
The
Actually,
world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep. Smack that clock up and at him, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed
oh
forever.
my god, just do something. What the hell is going on? Just like,
There we go. Alright, I switched it to my other
Earlier and
computer
gave
and
up
now I
on the
can
once in a
hear.
lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. I think I lost the game.
Yeah.
Game over
Game over
already.
already? You might not be cut out for this.
Let's
Try that again.
Speed run any percent.
Up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious
That alarm
University
was
of
too
Cooking School,
quiet.
Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit thinking about the future.
Oh, let's daydream and then lose again.
It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. The steam
I
effect.
love the snarfing sound effect added.
I don't know if I love it.
Yikes. You're in such a hurry, in
in
fact,
love
that you
with
forgot to
that.
put on any deodorant before rushing out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time.
Oh, buckets, eh?
Buckets.
Outside the
So
gate.
attractive.
God, based on the magnificent University of Cooking. What is this, like, French cafe track?
I know. This doesn't scream magnificent university to me.
How many can they say University School Academy?
University of
Right.
Cooking School, Academy for Learning.
Academy for learning.
This
For
reminds
learning.
me of, there's a track in both
Very
To the
anime.
Moon and Finding Paradise that is simply entitled Kinda Like an Indie French Film.
Yeah. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam.
Oh, they're very redundant.
Most
Redundant.
adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Who wants to voice act her?
That's me.
That's a high calling. Do it, Karen.
Good morning, Streamy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Wow.
Actually,
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What?
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good?
We're
What if
all
I
getting a
fail?
text tomorrow morning about that line. I love it.
Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. Karen person I know.
Love the Karen.
You're gonna do
person.
great.
And a cook even.
But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never
Ooh.
catching
God,
up.
what is
And I
this,
would be
an
too if I had a
Ivy
3-day semester.
Shout
but I'd
out
also
to
love
3-day
that.
semesters.
Sweet girl. Miriam
Dream.
has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
Man, I did so
Nice
much
eye.
teaching in the past 3 days. I can't wait to see you guys in the fall. I'm gonna work really hard.
Should we pep talk or change the subject to school gossip?
Oh, school gossip.
School gossip.
It's hard to see Miriam like this and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who's enrolled at this school.
Dreamy and streamy.
Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets?
Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harlan and he's no ordinary student.
How did this get made? I'm sorry.
They say he has powers. He's had them
With
ever
love.
since he was born from an egg.
Oh.
An egg like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
It's Aish. Ashley.
That's Ashley.
Looks like
Ashley.
Ashley.
Can I be her?
Ashley.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
gonna have to be
please.
her.
Your arch
Gonna be her.
rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Look at that, like, heart cut out.
Right? The
God, I
heart-shaped
know.
boob window.
Oh my god.
Ashley.
The booby girls. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken slut.
Oh, that's not what it says, Ashley.
Chicken shins. Actually, chicken shins is very funny.
You leave Streamy's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins.
Thank you, Miriam. Ugh,
Anytime.
I can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. She had to add extra letters to make herself feel better
Okay,
than
good. I'm
everyone.
glad we get Cannon's lore about
If
this.
anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
God, oh my god, this is still happening.
I'm going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror.
Why?
Oh, this is going to be Ryan.
Ryan's
His
gonna-
pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes.
Oh god. Van.
You rang.
Wow.
Wow. Sorry,
Wow.
I need to stop laughing into the mic. I need to be in.
Look at that pose.
You've
Oh
never
my
been
lord.
sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley
I
and
like
Van
the
Van have
dude
been
in
just
the
as
duck
close as you and
face
Miriam,
lips
but
pose.
substantially more devious.
Mischievous.
That's
Oh,
a
God.
pose.
Team Rocket.
They are very Team Rocket coded. I believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Why do they never shorten the name? Nobody
Actually,
does
it's
this.
funny
I didn't
that
walk
they
around
don't.
saying Case Western Reserve University. We called it Case. University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
Well, that's rude. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now?
Ryan.
Oh, sorry, I was adjusting the volume was starting to static. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us.
With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
No commentary on the cut
See you
of
later,
his shirt, by the
losers.
way.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
That's Micah.
That is definitely... I
That's
don't know,
Micah.
do you take that back?
I totally do not take that.
Takes it forward.
Apparently his name's Pop.
Pop.
Oopsie.
Okay, that's not Micah.
I think it's
broken.
broken.
No, that's not him.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name
My
is
name
Pop.
is Pop. I was
Aw.
named after my Pop. He's old.
Would someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
I mean, oh, of course it's Bob. He's the Bob's Big Boy kid,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you're gonna make me
Look at
hold the
the
door
gut.
all day?
right? That's
Oh my
totally Bob
goodness.
in anime
No.
form.
With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I think it's just you.
Just you.
Oh,
Ew.
You both
okay.
shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to
What?
sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy.
Who's that guy?
I was just about to ask who the guy is, right?
Is that like the actual CEO of KFC or something?
I don't know.
Maybe. That's Colonel Sanders when he was young.
Oh, maybe.
No, he's had gray hair his whole life.
A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable.
Now,
Now,
quiet
now.
down, everyone.
Look how adorable.
That is pretty cute.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of Uxal.
Finally, they abbreviated it.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect.
I'm gonna call
Woof.
Ryan Professor Dog.
Woof. Professor Dog.
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up on all the nuances of fine dining.
That's fair.
Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom.
I'm
Hi,
chilly.
Kelly. Somebody close the window.
And then he walks in. Oh boy. I'm just gonna like hold for a moment so we can all just like appreciate the finger licking good. Oh man.
It's like
Oh,
every
wow.
Hollywood zaddy rolled into one.
Yes, he is.
really
He's
is.
so zaddy. in
The
this
rolled
game.
up sleeves as well. Like,
Mhm.
We
So, like he's adjusting.
ladies
his
level
glasses.
forearm.
You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome?
/R/sleevage.
Time stand still.
Time stand
Sleevage.
still.
Wait, what?
It's him. It's.
That's a real
Here I go.
subreddit, Julianne.
Yeah, I know. I'm going.
Sprinkles, I think, is you, Ryan.
If it isn't my favorite student, Harland.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Who wants to be sexy Harland? Julianne, I think it's you.
Yeah, I think it's you.
Oh. Please call me Colonel.
No, that is not. You got to workshop that.
What is the
that ain't
most
voice.
unattractive voice I could do right now? Because I can't do an attractive one. Colonel Sanders.
There you go. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering.
Oh my
Sweat
God.
begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Wow. That's a really good insult, actually. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Actually, faucet pits is tremendous.
Kind of great, yeah.
Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched.
Boy, howdy! The second glass of wine is. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please use my handkerchief. I can't do like the genteel
Look at the-
southern.
Look at the misproportion between the size of his head and his arm.
It's very anime, very wow.
Wow.
Oh, he's blowing me a kiss.
Look at his eyelashes.
Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This cannot be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? I'm gonna take the handkerchief.
Yeah.
Take the handkerchief.
You
Always
stretch out
take
your
the hanky.
hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled.
Yeah, my chicken
Bizarre.
hanky.
Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules.
Professor Dog.
Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food.
Oh, I love that. I love tiny food.
And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
I felt very roused.
Wow.
Hi guys,
guys.
sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss.
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? I need to use this line on my own students. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue.
Yeah, I was just thinking, when can I use this tomorrow?
Right? I need to find like a
That's
student I like a lot to dunk on, right? Like,
Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me?
you're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable.
I love Professor Dog.
Best character.
Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh, I take it back. Clank is best character. Look at Clank. Amazing. The class bursts into laughter. Look at his little toque.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never heard a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known.
So,
Obviously,
before we
it's going to be
choose
chicken.
which snack, first of all, why do we have all these things in our pockets? Second of all, the chicken snack is obviously the correct answer. And C,
Don't keep a beef treat.
how come this music is not as grating as the other music? What's going on?
From the other game?
Yes. Longer loop helps, I think. And
Go
unique
loop.
music per location, maybe as well.
Is the attack softer?
I think so.
Is it like just like better like
Better, like, yeah, better actually
Better
articulation,
samples.
Better
better
mixing.
sound
Yeah.
samples. Also, I hate to say it, like, better voice leading.
yeah?
Yeah.
That's the theorist.
Yeah.
Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite.
Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for new star student.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young
Life advice,
chefs.
everybody.
Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Stream. Oh, that's you, Karen.
Oh, hey, Streamy, there's still a seat here.
Seems that no one has claimed the seat next to. Oh, that's you, Julianne.
Oh, seems that no
sexiest
one has
voice.
claimed the seat next to me. If you're interested.
Oh. Two good
Oh my
options.
God.
I mean, sit by best friend or sit by Zaddy. Sorry, Karen.
All right, I would make the same choice.
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks
I
for
love
offering,
Jordan in
offering
the
me
chat.
this
This
seat.
game is tactile and olfactory in the grossest ways. Dog
Yep.
drool and chicken stank.
Faucet pits.
Faucet
I've only
pits.
had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
You're making him a lot less sexy, Julianne.
Yeah, we need a sexy voice.
We need a sexy voice
I
from
don't
you.
have one. I have
I
me
highly doubt that.
Yeah.
and I have ridiculousness.
That's so inspiring.
I know you're inspired.
A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Of course it is.
Yay, a quiz about me.
Yay.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your
I do have a
knives sharp.
walkthrough open, by
Keep
the
your
way,
focus
so
sharper. Here comes question number 1. Okay, awesome, Dana.
because I was like, we may as well get a good ending, right? As much as I like faltering around and doing whatever, I
Yeah.
kind of want to see a good ending for this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so if train A, oh
Okay,
yeah, you can read
Washing
the
your
question.
hands is important. Yeah, sorry. We
How
don't
important
need
is it to wash your hands? Extremely looking at you, Bob.
Yeah.
That's right.
Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. Yeah. Spork.
You are right. It is spork. Food is best for a broken heart. Oh, I'm curious what the chat thinks about this. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat or a pancake that looks like a silly face.
For me, it's pancake because
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think you can have
pancake.
too much salt.
Pancake that looks like a silly face.
Camel meat.
You're all wrong. It's anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt.
Oh, we're supposed to pick like the right answer. I was
Yeah,
picking the
yeah.
answer that felt true in my heart.
Yeah, I do. I have a walkthrough open
Is
for like
Sprinkles
the
a
best
good
end.
boy?
Okay.
Is Sprinkles a good boy? No.
Oh,
He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy, or yes.
I'm sure it's the middle
I think
one.
we know what the answer is with our
Yes.
hearts. That's right.
best boy.
Yes.
Excellent.
5 out of 5. Did you cheat? Colonel Sanders is impressed.
I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain.
Okay, that would work on me in real life.
Even with
All right, Betty.
a Wario voice, baby. I'll do that next. No, I can't do one.
Hot diggity, Streamy. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating.
Weirdly,
It looks like a cafeteria.
the Michigan State International Student Center cafeteria looks like this.
Also, listen to this like pizzicato moment.
Yeah, we got a new track again, right? That helps.
This
like
is
this.
better. This is like good Sims 2 music, not bad Sims 2 music.
Yes, definitely. Definitely Sims 2 vibes. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
I'll bet it's chicken. Let's click
Do you
through.
smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
I'm wondering if Anthony Dennis is true and it's spying on me and knows that I cheated. Yeah, smells crazy good.
Everyone,
Oh,
can
it's
I
the
have
sweet-
your attention?
guy.
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Sorry. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Please.
Hey, I was...
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
Yeah.
But I...
Shh.
Lunch, lunch, lunch.
She said, shh.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Ew. Indeed, that smell.
Look at that like pontification pose.
Smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Yes, yes, they were. The room.
Is this?
Yes.
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its
I
contents
can smell
glimmer in the light.
The waft.
Is it
Piled
like
high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried
Steamy.
to a crispy golden finish. Not sponsored. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe.
Aw.
Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
I really like that it gave us a bit of silence between the looping
Yeah.
as well there.
Yes,
incidentally.
and
While
not
I-
just a direct dumb.
Yes,
soup.
while I'm on my
Oh,
this
man.
game is competent streak. That's smart. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken.
I have plans. I have plans for writing about this one.
Are you
And
on the
that
borscht belt,
constitutes-
Julian?
Nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
That's hilarious.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that. Dot dot dot.
Right.
Oh.
Sorry, I was asking Addie to give me a drink.
Oh no.
What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Psh, nah, my dude, nah.
My dude.
I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is a poison. Got him.
I buy it. I buy that accent.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is
very
laughing
Van
at his
Van.
sick burn. Look at that face on him. Oh,
Ew.
Van.
No, Van Van.
You wait to see what zinger Ashley's prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful, and I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Oh my gosh, look at her like anime pose.
Yeah, the leg
See
up
her
in the
body
air.
language changed from bitter and evil to sweet and instant as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Back off, Ashley. Realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame.
Let's critique where there's a critique to be made. Just like the previous game, when she shifted
Where'd the
poses,
boobs go?
she went from all boobs to all butt, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's her fatal flaw. You gotta be both boobs and butt. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can't trust a big butt and a smile.
I just noticed your hair, Ryan. Van's hair.
Mm-hmm.
in
The star.
Like
Oh my
cut
gosh.
into a perfect star.
It's very Fifth Element. Your
Yeah.
Ruby Rod.
yeah.
Yeah.
Julianne.
Oh, sorry. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration.
Look at that
and act
face.
Unimpressed. That's strain right there.
Oh God. Easy now. There's
I
enough
love
for everyone.
The star is now on the
Please,
top
my
of his
fellow
head, not
classmates.
the front. The hair
Yeah.
just shifted.
His hair got an erection.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken. Happy Valentine's Day. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders'
my
food
gosh.
transports you to
Oh,
another
man.
dimension.
Is it
I can't be
crunch?
transported.
Taste buds.
No.
Gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
I'm gonna go float my rear end to bed.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll
Good
let you
night,
know how
folks.
it goes here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good
please
night,
do.
Karen.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Okay. Focus our mind to meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards the light.
Ooh.
We're gonna
we
try to
focus and
identify.
meditate,
We are in
Dana?
school after all.
Focus. Yeah.
You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious? Oregano? Basil? Maybe. But there's something else.
So do
Something
you all
dark.
do you all remember
You
the
dig
KFC
deeper.
Twitter account
Deeper.
that for a long time was infamous for following
Deeper.
6 guys named Herb and the 5
Yes.
Spice Girls?
Yeah.
This is why this game is not a surprise, because like those shenanigans, right?
Right.
Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be?
Embrace death, Jordan.
You notice how this is censored from us?
Yeah, to use blank.
I figured
it's
it
a
out,
short
but it
word.
won't tell me. You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. Let's come up with a spice that it probably isn't.
Turmeric.
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
I mean, mate, it could be. You
Use
know what?
vanilla.
I don't know. I haven't had KFC in 20 years.
Turmeric is like plausible. Like fenugreek, that's a good one. Yeah, I was gonna say like star anise. But like who knows, maybe. You try to go cardamom. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. I guess I have no choice but to approach him.
I have no choice.
Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence.
That's very nice.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on the chicken?
How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea. What? It's an idea I had for a new
I
combination
need the
of
staff.
flavors. I know, I really want that in just like my classroom experience. That will make me of my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
Also, if you do get this for your classroom, be careful and don't like stab your foot and like
I
Lily on
know.
us. Because that's
I
how
will be
Lily died.
Lily Ann.
Just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
The chicken also has a goatee, by the way.
Oh my
Yes, the
God.
chicken also.
It's beautiful.
Or like is that just like the waddle? I guess that's a
gobble,
turkey.
the waddle, the gobble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it's
turkey.
Chickens have waddles? I guess they don't. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's a goatee. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Oops.
Aw.
You've got moxie, and I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. This game is very sensory.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use. It's something my great grandmother taught me. That's the censor noise.
Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched.
I love how much distance, as an aside, we have from like anything approaching a sexy ASMR like style whisper coming out of Juliana.
Hello.
And that definitely isn't the flavor you've tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders
Just
that.
a hater. I hate SMR.
Well, you're wrapped up in that huge revelation. You notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the lot.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated in 2 days.
Sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together
Naked?
for the first time. You figure now's the perfect moment to show your personality.
Wait,
to
we
him.
gotta pause. So I texted Addie in just like a back channel Google chat, right? I was like, hey, can you get me a drink, right? I'm at the computer. We're playing the Colonel Sanders dating game. It is certainly a thing. She says, perfect, here's the drink for you. Off-brand Guinness.
What the hell is that? Oh my god. it's got like little...
It's
That's really good.
McGuire's, and it's the
McGuire's
only brand
in
of
the
Guinness.
font.
It really is like fake Guinness beer.
Oh my god.
I kind of hoped it
That's
was going to
great.
have like a chicken on the label.
No, I'm glad it does not have a chicken on the label, and I'm more glad that it does not taste like fried chicken. That'd be so disgusting.
That's like,
Or would it?
wait, did you all see that Pizza Hut made wine last year?
Pizza Hut made wine
No.
last
Did
year?
you see this? They partnered with a winery. It's actually a tomato wine.
Addie's face. I wish I could put it on camera,
Wow.
but she's not going to
It's
do
actually a tomato wine. Let me link it in
Is it-
chat real quick.
it. Oh, it's a
Is it good? Did you
tomato
try it?
wine?
Yeah. Pizza Hut wine.
Oh, hold
It's
on.
sold out right now.
Tomato
It's
wine.
sold out. What?
Yeah. I got on the email list for if it happens again, I may buy it. It's a little too fascinating to me. But
While you're doing that, I forgot to mention that I like reverse image searched the man in the classroom on the wall,
you did.
Oh, yeah?
and it went back to one result, which was a Yelp page for a KFC in Waco, Texas, and it was like the owner responding to it's a really bad reviews, one bad review, and that's the picture he has. Anthony, not our Anthony, but Anthony G from this Waco, Texas. I don't know. That is the only result that I got. I mean, Google is legitimately shitty now, but that was the only result. So
Huh.
I can share the link. He's like, thanks for visiting us. I'm sorry you did not enjoy your meal. Thanks for letting us know what was wrong. That was it.
That's amazing.
That's wild, is what it is.
Yeah, so if you say you're 21, oh, the page is missing. Wait, here's the write-up about it. But I did have the wine early. Like, I got on like a notify me when this becomes available again because I missed it the first time, and I'm like,
That
I'm
seems
curious.
like Yeah.
I'm curious.
You know,
right?
every
Like,
time that Jarrell has joined the stream, the past couple weeks he's joined the stream, we have been up to something ridiculous.
we've been up to something.
We
Yeah,
need to,
so
like-
just a quick
Hello.
description of mine.
We need to develop an alert so we say something absolutely batshit insane every time he joins.
Crafted
Well,
from ripe, juicy
basically.
tomatoes infused with natural basil. Tomato wine by
Whoa.
Pizza Hut is made in partnership with a Kansas-based Irvine's Just Beyond Paradise Winery, a family-owned vineyard. So, like, they're partnering with a small vineyard, which I really appreciate. Offers an aromatic blend of fresh herbs and spices with rich, sun-ripened tomato notes and a subtle hint of toasted oak, reminiscent of a perfectly baked pizza crust. While crafted from tomatoes, the wine delivers a tasting similar to a white wine you'll enjoy chill. Paired with any classic Pizza Hut pizza, including
White
one-topping pizzas that come with the festive box that they sold it with, the new wine transforms every bite into an unforgettable tasting experience, ideal for any holiday soiree. I would buy it. I mean, like,
I would definitely try it. Although
that's a
it's not
gimmick
when
that
they
I
said
would be in.
white, I was like, ugh. I don't know
yeah,
about what.
definitely for food.
I can lick it though.
But like, I don't know, do it. Okay. Anyway, by the way, alone together for the first time, you figure now's the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Okay, we can nag him to show our own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add up an additional ingredient to really spice things up.
Modest but thoughtful.
I guess modest but thoughtful.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect.
I appreciate the
It's the
compliment,
star anise.
Street.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You step into the massive cooking arena.
Oh my
This
God,
looks
it's
like
Iron
a
Chef.
show.
Yeah.
Where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
As a quick
yes.
aside, one of like my dream friend hangout situations is to just throw ingredients at my cook friends in an Iron Chef style like symmetric space and see what everybody does with the ingredients.
Oh yeah. I will.
That'd
also
be
be
fun
on
if
the
we ever do
receiving
like
end
one of
that.
those like Airbnb
Right,
writing
Julianne?
retreats.
I'll be the judge of that.
Me and Julianne will just taste test while like Dana, Sarah, and Addie all cook for the two of us.
Yeah.
That would be fun. I mean, yeah,
Cool.
I think you could get an array of ingredients of things you like. The thing is, I think we would need to make it where we can like shop for additional stuff beyond whatever the secret ingredient is. Like we could each make our own meal plan, you know?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like we can't stock a kitchen stadium like one of these things. But I think that could be really fun. And the rule would have to be you can't look up like a recipe. You just have to like
Right. You
come
have
up
to
with it.
improvise. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and Twitch is serving relevant ads. How wonderful.
Ugh. I mean.
Okay, Miriam,
ugh.
look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? I'm not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creation.
Such a good friend.
No. There you go,
Welcome,
Ryan.
students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you.
Aw, bad
But
friend.
unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wow, awkward. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Streamy. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Oh no!
Hello, new partner.
Beep boop. Buzz. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
I love that the robot has a frown face now.
Yeah. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Obviously Clank.
Yeah, Clank.
Clank.
Obviously. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
That's so dumb.
It's okay, I already ate.
Entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Gross.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. I agree. Did you? I hardly know you.
Wow.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. How about fried chicken? No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. Well, you get the idea.
Which dish do we suggest to our partner?
In
Colonel
Shadowgate, you have
Sanders?
to strike the flint 3 times to start a fire.
Yeah, but I think you need 2 pieces of flint, right? Like to strike against each
flint.
other.
2 flint. Flint.
Okay, steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders. I had octopus for dinner tonight. Will blow Colonel Sanders' mind.
You've been eating so much octopus.
I picked this restaurant because we hadn't tried it, and they had an amazing looking like char-grilled octopus on the menu, and it was so good.
After my Sicilian family's heart.
Oh my gosh, I'm discovering that
Octopus.
like when it's done well at some of these like hipster places.
It's actually
now,
good.
Yeah. A lot of my favorite meals last year involved like an octopus appetizer, so I actually ordered it as my main.
Yeah, Jordan's correct, by the way. You need flint and steel, or flint and metal.
Yeah,
of some sort.
Oh yeah, something to strike against.
need-
Okay.
Right.
A striking.
So we have to
thing.
make mashed potatoes and gravy.
We're gonna
then,
do
right?
mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yes, of course.
Do you have a thing pulled up, Ryan? Is that, or are you just
No,
really
I've
good at
just
guessing?
eaten at KFC before.
Yeah. Okay. That is correct.
I was
I've
actually
always
thinking
been...
of like the meals that if we end up driving to Minneapolis this fall for AMS, we're gonna have like low-class food, because I swear the only 2 foods that exist in the UP of Michigan are pasties and fudge.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Fuck yeah.
Road trip, Julianne. You should fly into
Yeah.
Lansing and road trip
I
with
was
us.
Oh, that way. I was like, from Florida? That's a long road.
It's 11 hours from here to Minneapolis if you go the long way through the UP, but we're doing it anyway.
Do you have a train? I love a train.
No, we're driving in the van.
I know, but I love a train. I would fly somewhere and then take a train. Okay, anyway, continue.
I've always been something
Continue.
of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting, maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
Maybe in October.
I don't know why.
I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Going.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I also had beets tonight with dinner on my salad.
Wow, this is just the game for tonight.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Pickled pepper poop. Okay.
It's your other
Looks
character.
like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
Yes. Have you not been paying attention, Ashley?
Our
Right?
boobs got in the way.
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Oh my god, her like leggings. Sorry, I just noticed that.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man.
Why did she say it like that?
Did someone call for me?
Oh. This is boss battle.
I love this
I'm
track.
ready. Ready for whatever this is.
No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Streamy's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
This track is hilarious.
It's great.
Look at her change. Look at the little face. Colonel Sanders returns.
I love that her
returns,
hair
arms
is a
full of
giant
peeled
moon
potatoes.
or a scythe or something. Like it's a lot.
Yeah. He arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old.
Wait,
friend.
don't click. This has vocals.
Is it Professor Dog?
This is insane.
This is like stuff I listened to in high school.
It's still going. Like it hasn't looped.
No, it has not looped yet.
I'm waiting.
There it is.
Wow.
That's a
Great.
good loop, though. Man.
Oh, howdy there,
is great.
Ashley Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Streamy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Haha. Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. Ew.
She also has drumsticks on her thigh, so.
I know. It just makes sense. Very Taylor Swift coded. Okay.
Nothing about
One
this
thing
makes
is clear.
any sense.
She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Okay. Hunkapunks.
Turn to Colonel Sanders, your hunk of hunks in your time of need, or turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. Well, I feel like right now she's off with
chicks
Plank,
before
so we're
chicken.
gonna turn to Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
We're trying to romance him after all. I'm here to
That's
learn
right.
and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? We turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right?
A businessman respects all fair agreements from contracts to handshakes. I took on Streamy as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Streamy's natural talent or their loyalty.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. Plenty of butter and cream flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which flows a smooth brown gravy.
Ew.
Oh, great, you're nearly finished potato dish. That's
Sorry.
beautiful.
I can't read that. I can't read. I mean, you read it, but I can't.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Annie would be very proud.
No.
I love that the music has shifted from this hard rock to this emotional piano. Sexy
Yeah, these are
time
Granny's
stuff about
potatoes,
the
Ryan.
potatoes.
No.
History and connection.
No. That's some things that are it.
I also like that this musical track, while the potatoes were on the screen, had
Oh,
a
the rock theme.
Yeah,
Like
the
a-
like magic wind blowing.
yeah.
Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops.
Don't press go yet, because this is such a love theme. And
Yeah, it
why
is.
is it? Why is this a love theme?
Because we're romancing Colonel Sanders, Julianne. Keep up.
Yeah, they're touching.
But I am Colonel Sanders.
You are Colonel Sanders. Are you not seduced by my guessing your secret ingredient?
I just noticed your head. Sorry. I just looked at Skype.
The
It's so
fascinator?
good. I have
It's a
seen
box
this
of
before. Yeah,
chocolates.
Fascinator. I've seen it
Yeah.
before, but it's always good.
Thank you.
Ooh. We still haven't truly looped yet, right?
That was the beginning of it.
Oh, the flute starts it?
Yep.
Sorry.
Finally, the sensual sport content that America's been waiting for. You know, Jordan, it's been a rough 2025. We all need this.
Yeah. We all needed this.
I will say to Jordan, I did buy Metaphor Refantasia. We are going to do it soon.
That was the original plan, and then I was like, it's the 13th. We have to do something romantic.
We have to do some love.
I figured I would do something silly like this, And then Karen was like, board game, and
Yeah, we do listen to you though.
we do listen, folks. We actually make a list anytime stuff gets mentioned on stream. If somebody requests something, we make a list. So
I mean, it's
all right. Your eyes lock. The moment's electric. Time stands still.
I will say, there is something to be said for like. Sometimes like an attractive person will walk in somewhere and like you elbow your buddy and you're like, hey, 4 o'clock or whatever, right? And they like discreetly turn their head and look behind them. And then there's people who walk in and literally time does stop. You don't say anything to the person next to you for fear you'll miss the moment. Right?
Yeah.
I've never had that with a man. If you love something, set it free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up when you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Oh, wait.
Sorry. Van, do something! That's funny. Sorry.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes. Did they have to say dripping?
Anyway.
Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Right.
Sorry, I was reading Jarrell's message, which I have to say, 10 arrows. Ugh. But hold on right there, Streamy. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I use potatoes face?
Forgot about this idiot.
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus, Dana, in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade formed by my supreme chef ancestors.
I mean, that does look pretty good. I would eat it.
Pretty metal.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Oh.
Too late, it has been eaten.
Think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
It killed him.
Oh my god.
The stakes are very high. Okay, good thing I didn't eat the octopus.
Oh.
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth.
The tip of the tentacle? Really?
Pop went through the pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. He's got Ralph Wiggum energy as well. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Or at Michigan State. They should really pay all those
Screenshot
folks
this,
more.
please. Screenshot.
Yeah, hold on. We do need a screenshot of this. Hold on.
The vibes are immaculate.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Excellent. Ghost of student. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home with my new accent that came out of nowhere.
What? Like for
Hi,
real?
Andrew. We're playing the Colonel
come
Sanders
on.
dating simulator because I'm really good at recommending Valentine's games. Yes, go ahead.
I did this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky.
Okay, this
stands
piano
in the
track
quads.
is good though.
Yeah. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks.
This is the love theme,
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is that love theme again.
but in a intimate piano.
All right, so
Nighttime
Julian,
time.
be intimate now.
Anyway.
Yeah, time to get intimate with Major League.
Hey, Dana. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Dreamy?
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Go.
Sorry, I was responding to yes, that was like the first thing Karen said was the zaddy energy.
Yep.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts. Oh, you said that already. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, no, you... Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Yeah, look at my hair.
I agree it would work for family conversation, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like in a 90s sitcom. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
Oh. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
The Spork monster is here to fight a hero.
This...
Whoa.
What the hell is happening right now?
Whoa.
That's like...
This is a biblically accurate spork.
All right,
That's
Ryan, what sound does this ellipses make?
It makes... I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
What in the Undertale? Oh, sorry. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
I like that everything that could even potentially be a sex joke is a sex joke to you, but you have no sexy accent whatsoever.
None! Oh, I just did Spork Monster with Dana. Yeah.
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
Yay! Yay!
Yes.
Aw.
The choice doesn't matter here, so which one would we like?
It's absolutely vital that the window is blue. I just cannot emphasize
Blue,
that
that-
enough.
The blue gradient.
Should we attack or defend?
The silver.
Oh, we have to attack. This thing looks like a Contra boss.
Yeah, I gotta attack.
We decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use?
Oh.
Cook with love, I guess.
Obviously, cook with love. Does 1 damage.
Wow.
It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
That was so anime.
Let's defend now, I guess, right?
Hot
Decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation.
Trepidation.
You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. It seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. It is. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
We attack.
Decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to crumble. They go on the attack. Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Ooh, we can do buff up now, or trepidation. Let's try buff up.
Buff up.
No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and quite frankly a little gassy.
That protein powder, man.
You better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. We gotta try Chow Down.
Yeah.
Chow Down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce out of the lawn of the quad.
Ew.
I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. 1,000 chickens!
Summons the energy of 1,000 chickens, because apparently he's also a Zelda game.
Chicken scream. Pot pie power pinch. What?
Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster's defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
Does this choice matter, Dana?
You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item.
Is that the sound? That was like the Metal Gear Solid sound or something, right?
It appears
Sort
at
of.
first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
Chicken.
You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you've come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Oh. Look at that.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you've had.
Dreams are weird.
Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used... I don't remember what the sound was. It's kind of Waluigi.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of at the homecoming parade.
What?
The convertible that he himself rode in
the car
at
now?
the front of the homecoming parade.
What?
I'm thinking maybe something like partial language translation there. Either way, maybe it would be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great, but why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is true. If he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell him that you know a second ingredient too, but you discover it wrong. Bestie's eyes light up. Secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. I picture like Tina Belcher.
Yeah.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. Man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. So nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like, I bet he would love to talk about spice. I'm definitely not the one to share Santa's secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to me. Please. Yeah. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. What do you think?
You gotta make up a fake one, right, Dana?
Oh,
Yeah.
but she's your bestie.
Yeah, but I'm trying to build a love here.
I know.
Quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt.
God.
Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. The wind rushes in. Cherry blossom.
I look like come from the tree. On
Sanders,
horseback.
He's arriving at school. Decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you are, you and Colonel Sanders are, would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. Oh,
Kicks you
What? We died!
The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you
you're
see a
fine.
vision.
Ooh,
my God.
Streamy. I am here to deliver you a message.
Not this guy.
It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is...
But before he can continue, you suddenly awake.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's you. You wake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk?
Ew, musk.
We're going to compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Our friend is right here. I'm not going to kiss him now. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say. One thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy.
Yeah, Anthony Dennis, it's got a lot of, like, the horse is now diamonds vibes to it, doesn't it?
That horse, his beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? I love it.
Of course, I'm going to try to get a closer look. You
Yeah.
sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef. Oh, sorry.
Oh, we were one. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster.
The evil chicken book.
That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they've been tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
Okay.
That actually seems consensual, right? Like,
We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it,
God.
you bucket of bolts.
Oh, it's crying.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
Womp womp.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
I love that the sprite winks.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career. I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
But he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired.
Okay, he's missing the Muppet joke, which is like, I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and boy, am I exhausted.
Oh.
Right? Like, that's the Muppet joke.
That's probably the next line of like, oh, I heard that was a joke.
But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face.
Down, boy. Down. Auftoppen.
Okay, Colonel Sanders knows German.
Okay, that's a little scary.
That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away. Yeah, we don't usually lick our students, Sprinkles.
That's the second time, because he licked the dog treat out of my hand.
True.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
So in this dating song about
God.
Colonel Sanders, you have to stop a necromancer from bullying a filing cabinet.
Yes, correct.
I love video games.
Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Streamy?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do we want to sample? A shimmering pepper, a glass of water,
Shimmering.
a dog biscuit.
Yeah, the dog biscuit.
Because of the shape
Ew.
it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? You reach out for a pen. Sprinkles jumps up and bites on your cooking apron.
Oh God.
What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. Never even got to taste it. You fade into darkness, but something is there. The spork monster? Orko, what are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend, wherever you are.
Oh my God. Shimmering pepper.
I thought dog biscuit was the right answer, so I don't know if the choice doesn't matter then.
Oh, did it say pick that
Uh-huh.
on the thing? Oh.
Yeah,
What's
the
it say to
walkthrough
do
I'm
now?
following. It doesn't. This is the last one for this chapter, and the next one isn't one of these choices.
Oh, I just take the water, I guess?
You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. Makes sense. I just passed out.
Right.
It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring.
Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. And you've got excellent taste.
You think to yourself, geez, I better pay attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone
how many
can
more
relax.
chapters are there, Dana?
We are officially halfway through, so we could do another week.
I would be down for another week. One more week.
I hate that we're gonna do this a second week.
Yes! I knew I would seduce you with the Colonel Sanders dating sim. Happy Valentine's Day. Alright, let's see. How do I save? It must auto save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and so the chapters are called Bites.
Nice.
So we just landed on chapter 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like
Boop.
romantic.
Delightful.
Yeah, fantastic actually.
It's so epic.
We are gonna finish the game, Jordan.
We are. Yes, we are. Oh, I'm excited.
God.
I love the things I get to unleash on you all. In the name of love.
So wait,
Did you
behind the scenes,
finish the
everybody,
thing?
because we have 3 minutes. I want you to know that Dana preferenced this over a high-definition Egypt game. Like,
I did.
So that's legit. You know it.
Because it's Valentine's. It's important. It's serious times, Ryan.
uh-huh.
Times
You're
is
supposed
serious
to
time.
correct me and say tines.
Serious times.
There,
Nice.
Thank you. Yes.
I do want to warn everybody that there's a good chance this stream goes live on a non-Thursday this coming weekend, because Addie is out of town, and it is Swag Fam's Archipelago weekend, and I might stream either my catch-up of that. You saw Jarrell mention that he sent me arrows in Zelda, or I'm hoping to do a Final Fantasy 4-5-6 randomizer run with some folks. We may stream some of that.
That's fun.
That is fun. Yeah. Yeah, next week. I don't know, like, time-wise. This took when did we start this?
9:40 or so.
I was gonna say we did like just over a half hour of the other game. So if we're about halfway through, it's hard to say how long it'll take us into the. We'll have other stuff like that we can like stop in if we finish this early. But if anybody grabs chicken, then or other KFC delights.
Yeah, I feel like I need to actually get KFC, which I again haven't done in like 20 years, but I'm willing to do. I'm willing to follow a theme, honestly.
Once every 3 or 4 months, our whole family will do like the $40 bucket of KFC.
I think next week
for
is the time,
supper
Ryan.
substitute.
Yeah,
I think it's time for
Yeah,
all of us.
next Thursday might have to be the time.
Yes. all right, we're gonna the whole point of this game is to market this restaurant, so we will just be like doing their work for them. So
honestly, they're not doing a good job of talking up anything about Kentucky Fried Chicken, which is hilarious to me.
I think they know that's not exactly, they're not exactly trying, it's not a commercial, and the people that are playing this game are not the average consumer of KFC. You know what I mean? Like they're targeting this very specifically, which is one of the points I'm making in the chapter I'm gonna write about it, or the article, or I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I have something in the works on the fast food tie-in games, which is basically this, and we looked at Grimace's birthday last year, and I have a few others as well, that I'm gonna talk about. Basically what these are and what they're doing in terms of marketing, and of course the sound design and music of them.
Nice.
So I have some interesting thoughts on it, but I have to get some things off my docket before I can do this in earnest. But
yeah, more brands need visual novels though. Seriously, we got Sonic the Hedgehog had one, right? We did that about a year ago. I love the visual novel as a format.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's not an easy medium either. There's a specific audience, especially in the US, right? Like they're much more common in Japan. So like the audience for like a visual novel in the US is very different. And I think this knows its audience.
Yeah.
It's written and I think, it has a similar energy to like, it's not quite as out there as Hot to Full Boyfriend, but like similarly playing to the audience at hand. And I've played plenty of like non-mentionable crappy visual novels. I'm not like huge in the genre, but like I've played enough of them. You are? Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, actually.
This one and the Grimace one, like, feel intentionally weird, and I want to note that because MC Kids and Mick and Mac the Toxic Crusaders do not feel intentionally weird. Right? They're just tie-in video games of the 1980s. These are like weird phenomenon things.
Yeah, I do have things to say about, like, there are definitely like different levels of, I don't know if it's intentionality is the right word, but there's definitely like they know what they're doing versus like a more earnest game tie-in.
Yes.
And this is definitely the first. Like,
also, the next time Danganronpa goes on sale, like a reasonable sale, I'm getting it on Steam. I have actually also, because Andrew Powell suggested it, I've wanted to put that game in front of Dana and Julian for a long time now, and I don't think they know what it is.
I've never played it.
Yes,
and
perfect.
Andrew, you should come stream it with us.
Look,
be part of the fun.
Up about it, and yeah, we'll
okay.
do it.
I'm happy to not look things up.
Happy to do less
Jordan's
work.
right. There was a annoyed platforming game.
Yes, there was. Yeah, I've got a whole list of things that may not get like a deep mention, but like there's going to be a lot of different games mentioned in this. I'm kind of focusing a bit on fast food tie-in, but I think like there's space for things like Cool Spot as well in this project. Other like marketing adjacent games.
We need
and
Sneak
I
King.
also just
That's the one that starts everything.
Sorry, which one?
Sneak King.
That was actually what started this entire project.
Yes,
so
good.
Don't worry. I have things to say about
Everybody
Sneak
needs
King.
to creep on ladies and give them cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, what? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Julianne, I have to show this game to you. It's so good.
Julianne, does she not know what we're talking about?
I don't know what's going on.
There's
Okay,
a game
so
where
maybe-
the Burger
maybe-
King sneaks up on attractive ladies to give them
Oh my
cheeseburgers
God.
as a
Here's what
stealth
we do,
action
Ryan.
game.
If we finish this next week, we'll pull that up after we finish this.
Yeah.
Done.
And we'll do a few because you only need a few minutes of that one to get it.
Right. No, you're not going to play Sneak King a long time.
Yeah, we'll pull that up. Yeah.
Here for a good
That's
time.
what we'll do. So next week will be more fast food tie-ins, and we'll finish I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and we'll do Sneak King.
All right. Sounds good.
Exciting.
All right.
I'm excited.
For now, I'm going to cut this feed. We'll see everybody next
And
week.
then after that is Damien. Then we're going to do real stuff at the end of the month.
That's right.
This is not real. Wait,
I mean,
okay, anyway.
it is real, but we're gonna do Shadow of the Colossus at the end of the month with Damon Kaspauer, and it's like gonna be an amazing stream. So
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So we're gearing up. We're saving our seriousness for a big
Sure.
event. Yeah,
That's
what we're
what's
doing.
happening here.
Exactly. Good night, team.
Okay, good night.